Bam Bam Bigelow is well known by fans for his amazing work in ECW, as well as main eventing WrestleMania 11 against Lawrence Taylor. Now, although nobody discredit Bam Bam's work in the ring, in the year 2000 he performed one of the bravest acts possible. Now, the story goes that Bam Bam was on his way back from work from an ECW trip in Japan. When he was returning to his home at 3:30 in the morning, he noticed that a house was on fire and Bam Bam could hear children crying inside. But without a second thought, Bam Bam rushed into the house, grabbed the children and took them outside, saving their lives in the process. However, as a result of his heroic act, Bam Bam burnt 40% of his body and spent 2 months in hospital due to the severity of the burns on his body. Bam Bam would later describe his amazing action as the best move I ever did, which sums up his heroic act perfectly. Number 9, Daivari chokes out a train passenger. In 2012, former WWE star Daivari hit headlines after it was reported he was involved in a heated confrontation on a train. A drunken passenger began to cause problems on the train, and according to them, he threatened to kill everybody on the train. Daivari confronted the man and put the man in a rear naked choke until the police came to arrest him.
At the next stop, Daivari and another passenger throw Blair off the train.
That was the hardest part because you're the big fat guy who's like 280 pounds. I had like marching out the door. He was like throwing out a dead ox.
Praise was directed at Daivari's courage to face danger full on, and we could never have known what the drunken passenger would have done if Daivari wasn't there to intervene. Number 8, Becky Lynch rushes to help a fan suffering a seizure. Becky Lynch was without question the biggest star in wrestling in 2019. She was incredibly popular with fans, and this was solidified by her main event match at WrestleMania 35 and a subsequent title win. In March of the same year, a wholesome story surfaced relating to Becky going the extra mile to assist a fan. During an autograph signing, a female fan began to suffer a seizure. Becky noticed this and without hesitation highway. The car landed upside down and smoke was emerging from the vehicle. JTG revealed that Bray sprung into action immediately. He began to help the passengers out of the vehicle. JTG shortly followed up with heroic act. It turns out the passengers were a bunch of teenagers who were late for a high school football game and were making trouble with their parents. JTG was going to call Bray a hero. Bray pulled those teens, and when Bray and I pulled those teens out of the car, he bragged about his opinion. He didn't do it for the glory. He didn't do it for the accolades. He didn't do it so he could have a story to tell. And he didn't do it so he could put it in his second book. Bray did it because he clearly doesn't watch enough action movies to know that a smoking upside down vehicle could blow up at any second. Either way, Bray risked his life as one teenage swiping stupid a-holes that makes him a hero. And that helps. Number 6, Harry Smith saves a woman from ending her life. Harry Smith is mostly known by WWE fans for his time in the Hart Family. Alongside Tyson Kidd, Smith would use the name of David Hart Smith, and the duo would win the WWE Tag Team titles. Smith's WWE career would come to an end in 2011, but he wanted to return to the company for some time now. He would even wrestle at summer 2021 before SmackDown shows. The wrestling career aside, Smith did something remarkable in his life as a wrestling achievements. One day Smith was driving along the Calvary when he saw a woman on the bridge. He knew that the woman was about to jump. Smith grabbed the woman to ensure that she couldn't jump, and he would wait with the woman until emergency services arrived so that she could get the help that she needed. Smith would discuss the incident on Facebook post and revealed, "She was crying and she said she just wanted a hug, and as much as I wanted to hug her, I told her I couldn't hug her because she said she had a firearm. Yes, you're not going to move unless I want you to. I'm an expert grappler. You're not going to shoot me. You will get some help. Life is a precious thing, and I'm trying to help you." Number 5, Kane Sutton saves 200 women. He was involved in an altercation in 2004 which would change his life forever. Saturn was taking his girlfriend to work when he noticed something that alarmed him. He witnessed two men forcing themselves on a vulnerable woman. He got into a physical confrontation with the two men, and it resulted in Saturn being shot in the back of the neck as well as his right shoulder. The attackers then fled the scene. Unfortunately, his actions started a downward spiral for his health. He'd become addicted to painkillers and he would even eventually become homeless.
There's nothing left. I don't know what else to do. I just keep struggling and I don't want to be homeless. I'm scared. I'm terrified.
Terrorism of Saturn on a fateful day in 2004.
I didn't do it being tall, so I don't know how. I'm lucky that he didn't kill me.
Number 4, Chuck Colombo saves a woman by lifting a car. A former tag team champion Chuck Colombo hit headlines in 2016 when it was revealed that he saved a woman from a devastating car wreck. Colombo was driving along when he discovered a car tipped over on its side, and he amazingly managed to lift the vehicle up in order for the woman inside to free herself. Colombo witnessed the details of the extended progress and I looked in the car and noticed just one person in the car. The woman seemed to be going in and out of consciousness. I noticed she was pinned between the steering wheel and her arm was pinned under the car. I was able to lift the car enough so she could move her arm. According to reports, as soon as the emergency services arrived at Colombo took off, he had around long enough to any credit for his courageous actions. Number 3, Mr. Perfect saves his friend's life. Mr. Perfect campaign was well known for being one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. However, what many fans don't know is that he once saved his friend's life. Back in 2001, Hennig and his friend were on a hunting trip and his friend got caught in a barbed wire fence. According to Hennig's friend, the barbed wire caused deep lacerations that looked like he was going to lead to death. Hennig decided to untangle the barbed wire himself, put his friend over his shoulder and take his friend to the nearest hospital for medical assistance.
And thank God he was there because he got me and wound up carrying me a mile on his shoulders. I was bleeding from my right leg.
It's rather likely if Hennig didn't act quickly enough that his friend wouldn't have lived to tell this incredible story. Number 2, Chris Masters saves his mother from a house fire. Chris Masters in 2013 turned into a real-life Incredible Hulk and he showed incredible courage and strength in saving his mother from a house fire. Masters' mother was locked in the house with a neighbor and the neighbor decided to deliberately set the house on fire. Masters sprang into action and he managed to pull out a tree from the ground and smash the window.
I told them, break those freaking windows. Break those freaking windows. She's in that room. Break those freaking windows. And that was the moment for me. I mean, I've never loved my mom more than that one moment.
Masters was able to pull his mother out with her suffering from major damage. And number 1, Shad Gaspard sacrifices his life to save his son. Shad Gaspard was a pro wrestler that was full of charisma and was incredibly popular with fans, in particular when he fought prime time with JTG during the Ruthless Aggression era. In 2020, it was revealed that Shad made the ultimate sacrifice to save his beloved son. On May 17th, Shad and his son recorded his first speech. He informed the lifeguards to save his son first, but once his son was saved, Shad disappeared underwater. The US Coast Guard and fellow wrestlers such as JTG and John Morrison searched 70 square miles of coast for Shad's body, and he simply couldn't be found. On May 19th, Shad's body was finally washed up on the shore. Ultimately, Shad passed away as a certified hero, and is now celebrated worldwide not just for his wrestling contributions, but his sacrifice and devoted love to his son.
He's a more heroic guy. Sometimes,
cause a wrist flare, took on Becky Lynch as the Royal Rumble. During the match, the spread two country Lynch was faster. This type of distraction wasn't anything new in the WWE, but this particular moment did receive backlash, as some viewers thought that it was sexist for Flair to force himself onto Becky Lynch. It's unknown if it was a pre-planned spot or made on the fly by the performer. Either way, the pitch is removed from the WWE Network version of the show. Another time WWE censors themselves was in April of 2011 on Raw. After losing to John Morrison, R-Truth turned heel, attacking Morrison after the match. Wanting to help promote R-Truth's new attitude, he started packing cigarettes and started smoking. The smoking was cut from the UK broadcast. The pitch was due to the fact that they released the smoke in a public area in England. The Sender name also cut